Hello, welcome to Health Talk. I'm Dr. Manny. With all the gimmicks and guidelines out there, finding a diet that works for you may not be so easy. My guest today says when it comes to dieting, one size will never fit all. Jen Witherspoon is a health and fitness trainer on NBC's The Biggest Loser and wrote Diet Right for Your Personality Type. There are many diet books out there. So what makes your diet plan different?
So listen, there's so much information, as you said, diet plans, diet books, and all this information that we know exists about whether it's hydration or the types of food you're putting together. But why is America still obese? Why are we still struggling with this really huge epidemic? But it's because no one's taking the information and applying it to the person. I feel like for you to write a diet plan and not include the reader, you're already starting them off with failure, because I don't want them to do what I'm doing. I want them to lean into who they are.
When we look at diets today, we learn a lot about the different kind of food varieties, you know, how to replace this with that, and the good carbs, the good fats, and all of that nonsense. We also learn a little bit about DNA and how it alters your metabolism. But one of the angles that you take is listening to my personality, right? So if you're dealing with me, you know, I got a very bad personality. So let's go over the different types of personalities that you describe in your book.
Okay.
One of the things you have is organized.
Organized doer.
Yeah. Doer.
Yes. So these are the people that thrive on routine, that are quite self-motivated, that the only thing they love more than making a list is crossing things off it, right?
And the swinger?
The swinger, these are the people that are very social. They're extrovert. You'll often see them Snapchatting workouts. They're going to know the teacher of the class. They're going to ask everybody to coffee after. And me, for instance, I'm the rebel. You think you're the rebel?
I'm a rebel.
I'm still assessing that. Okay, we should make you take the assessment. The rebel you guys are tornadoes, kind of unpredictable, not quite sure what you're going to say or do, but effective in what your life is nonetheless.
Okay.
A lot of this, though, because there is a lack of attention to detail, you don't think about portion size. You're not really tuned into your hunger cues. You end up overeating, perhaps, at your meal.
There you go. That's me.
Ding, ding. Here he is.
And then we have Everyday Hero and Never Ever.
Yes, and those two are actually very different. Your everyday hero are often you see them in parents, you see them in service people, where they are last on their list, that they would never take on a new task or even investment in themselves. If it was competing with something else that was already in their life, like for a spouse or a child, something like that.
And why is personality type important?
I just think that we are as we are, who we are in our behavior, what our tendencies, triggers, that's going to be our default. That's who we are. So what I'm hoping to do with this book is level up people's awareness of who they are and what those tendencies are. Like I always make the analogy, you're driving home from work and there's a pothole and you hit it once. Let me tell you what, you go home the next day, you're like, I remember I hit that. I'm going to move around it. All I'm looking for people to do is be aware of who they are, celebrate that as a strength, and navigate those potholes with the nutrition plan.
All right, so I go and I take the test. I find out what kind of personality person I am. I think I'm a rebel. So let's go a little bit on the fitness and diet plan for the rebel. Can you tell me that?
Yeah, exactly. So for the rebel specifically, because you're not going to be at a 6 a.m. class every morning, that's not you.
Never me.
You're going to have a gym bag in your car. You're going to be on the fly. You're going to be able to throw in and throw down when the time presents itself. But because of your disorganization, the further your day goes, the less likely you are to probably get there. You're more likely to find yourself at a happy hour than you are at the gym.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay,
that's
see
right.
that we're dinging. But in that case as well, that's why you need to have that kind of emergency snack stash, that handful of like almonds, something that has protein, that has healthy energy with the fat to keep you satiated and moving. Because what I tend to see with your personality, you'll wait and then you'll wait and then you'll wait. You're like, did I eat yet? I don't know. But let's just go to happy hour, get some snackies, and go. It's like, no. Have with you what you need to be successful.
Let's say I'm doing your program, I'm the rebel. When should I expect some results? I mean, what do you want from me?
I mean, honestly, you're going to see it in 24 hours, because what happens is when you start to lean in to who you are, it's kind of that, this is kind of easier than I thought it would be. You're going to feel a difference in who you are, confidence in being able to stick to a plan because it actually suits you. I think you're going to see physical changes. I always think within the 3-day rule. You're going to feel a difference in 24 hours. You're going to see a difference in 3 days. And being a 4-week plan, sky is the limit.
Now, what is the one rule that applies to all the personality types that would, that would kind
So
of get you there?
thank you for giving me a chance to speak on that, because no matter what your personality is or mine is, there's congruencies, right, as humans. And the number one thing you can do is have that foundational health that's in order. So what I mean by that is everyone's like, what's the exercise I do to lose weight? I honestly want you having consistent sleep, which means try to go to bed at the same time each night. In the morning, don't use your cell phone like 40 minutes before bed. Really make sure you get quality rest. It's the only time your body recovers. Number 2 is hydration. Your body, you don't realize it, but your body actually can't decipher between I'm thirsty and I'm hungry, and that's where cravings come from. So just being hydrated allows your body to lose weight and trust you. And finally, it's that nutritional timing. As I said earlier, having that snack stash where I'll have like a pear or a banana or almonds or even just a healthy bar. So I know that I'm setting myself up to put fuel in my body. Because the thing is, your body doesn't want to be fat either. It doesn't want the excess weight. It's not what it's built for. It is a machine. It wants you at your best, but it's not going to trust you to lose the weight unless you give it the proper nutrition and fuel during your day.
All right.
Right?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Listen, where can people get more information on the book? Because this is going to it's available everywhere?
It's available everywhere. You can go to Amazon, any of the those big sites, my website, teamjennifer.com, or at Jen Widerstrom, all my social media, where it's all up and flowing.
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh my God, thank you for having me.
And if you have any health questions, tweet me at Dr. Manny on Fox. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.